Hey guys, Jess with Peak Blue Wreaths. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and make a bonus bow. These are the ribbons I'm going to be using. It's going to match a lot with the one that I just posted yesterday. It was a picture of me holding a fall wreath that has burgundy as a major color for the fall color scheme. So I figured I would jump on here. We would make a bonus bow. That wreath sold to a very special lady. She has been a longtime customer. She's also a wreath maker, a very talented one at that. And she's been amazing in supporting my company and my business for years. It feels like years. I think it is years now. And I'm super thankful for her. She was my 500th wreath sold customer, and to congratulate and celebrate together, I sent her a bonus bow that matched her wreath that she had purchased, just to, just as like a little bonus, a thank you. And I saw I know it always sounds so creepy to say I saw on Facebook, but I saw on Facebook that her birthday is coming up, and she just bought that fall wreath yesterday. It could be to celebrate her birthday, a gift to herself. But either way, I wanted to make a bow to send her, just to say thank you, a little extra bonus, a happy birthday gift, and to show that I appreciate her and all the support she's given me. So I just wanted to jump on here and show you guys how to make that while I'm making this anyways before I ship her wreath out today. So here we go. This is our first step. We're using this really pretty sunflower ribbon. I bought it from Hobby Lobby last year. I'm not sure if they have it this year, but go check it out if you like that. It's really pretty. It has a little bit of burgundy in it too, which is nice. It ties together all the colors. So I did 2 of this one. Now I'm going to do 1 of this one here. I tried to look at the bow that is on the wreath that she purchased and find something, or make a bow that was very similar, so that if she decides to display it on like a lantern or something in her house that's nearby the wreath, then it kind of drives home that matching theme. So as I'm doing this, I am pulling the bottom layer, the ribbons, the loops out, because I like to do the pattern of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm making each set of loops about finger width shorter, so that even though they are on top of each other, you'll still be able to see each of those beautiful loops. So then I'm just dovetailing the ends, which is just making an inverted V at the bottom of the ribbons. It just gives it a little bit of a more finished look. Okay, so we did this. We did 2 on this side, 1 here, 2 on this side, 1 here. I'm just taking my extra scraps and throwing away. Now we're going to do this one. This is the burgundy. It'll help drive home that theme. Those bottom 2 ribbons that I just used are 2.5 inches wide. This one's 1.5 inches wide. And I'm just going to place it down. This is called a bow dabra, in case you were curious. And it serves as like an extra set of hands, so that I don't have to hold the ribbon stack the entire time I'm assembling the bow. So here we go. Again, just like before, we're just making each set of loops a little bit shorter than the ones underneath it. See, about a finger. Let's see. There we go. And every time that I put it down in the bow maker, I am gathering it and twisting it, so that way the unfinished side is facing up, and then when I place it down, the finished side will be up, so that everyone can see it. On this ribbon that I'm using right here, it kind of looks the same on both sides, but sometimes, even if it looks that way, maybe around the edges where the wire is, might not be as finished on the underside. So I don't want to chance it. We're just going to keep, doing what we're used to doing, kind of like a creature of habit type of thing. I do use straight pins to help keep my ribbons from unraveling. Okay, so we did 2 on that side. Now we're going to do one in the middle, and then we're going to do 2 probably on the top. Let's see. So let's stretch this out. This is a really pretty maple leaf pattern. It has different shades of fall splendor in it. Okay, so let's see. Normally I would just do 1, but I don't, yeah. Okay, so we will do 1. Yes. Sorry, sometimes I gotta think it through. I don't normally like ending with just 1 ribbon, like 1 set of loops on the top. I like the way the 2 look. So we'll finish this here, we'll dovetail it, and then we will use that striped one on the top there. That striped one is Kirkman's brand. I never remember if that means it's Sam's or Costco. I think it means it's Costco. I got that either last year or the year before. I tend to stock up on things that I like, and it allows me to, even though all of my wreaths are one of a kind, if for some reason a customer saw something from a season past and they wanted me to recreate it, I could try to do my best if I did have the same supplies. So as I've come along, I've kind of learned, what supplies are good quality to stock up on and which ones are not. It's just your preference, what you like and what you don't, kind of like anything else in life. Okay, so we're just, like I said before, just making each set of loops, trying to make it even on both sides, kind of spreading them out as you go so that you can tell if those loops are the right size or not, making sure that's nice and even. And if you get towards the end and you find out that it's a little bit long, you can always pull a little bit on the loop that's next to it to kind of even it out. I'm just going like that, and then I'm going to make that center loop like this, just to cover up that zip tie. Gather it, and then we'll bring our tail down on this side. And then once we have everything in the pipe cleaner, I'll be able to straighten that out. And you won't even be able to tell it was on the other side. So there we go. So let me stick my pin in this roll, and then we will be able to finish up our bow, and we will be good to go. It's as easy as that. It's kind of like, practice does not make perfect, but it makes progress. So, all right, I kind of straighten my stuff out as I'm going. You can kind of look and see the lengths. If I have to adjust the tails, I will later too. How I finish up my bows is I always grab them as tightly as I can with my hand. I take about maybe an inch and a half, fold it like that, and then I just put it down, move my thumb a smidge, and then just twist the pipe cleaner as tightly as I can, good 2 or 3 times. And then when I flip it over, I have this long part here, which a customer can put into a wreath, or they can just twist around, whatever they want to display this on. So here we go. We're just taking all of our tails, putting them down in the order that we placed them into our bow. And then we can take this tail, put it here, this tail to put it there. And then just take our loops and spread them out a little bit, like that. This is wired ribbon, so it's really nice to work with. If it gets a little smush during delivery or during storage, you can always just fluff it back out. What I do with the tails too is if you run your hand under them, they get like a nice little arch in them, which was really pretty. Let me just fluff out this side. We're just opening up the loops a little bit. And there we go. You're all done. So this is perfect for my customer to hang or display in her home. And there we go. What do you think of this one? Nice and full, perfect to display. Thanks so much. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Find me over on Facebook and Instagram too. And there we go. Thanks so much. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.